Hey, what's up guys? How are you guys doing today? My name is Tobias and welcome to my YouTube channel, and today what I'm going to be doing is comparing the Blue Snowball, which came out in 2005, to its successor, the Blue Yeti, which came out in 2009. And in this video, I'm going to be going over the differences between the two mics, and then I will be doing an audio demonstration to determine which microphone sounds better and which one you should buy. And I will have links to both of these microphones down in the description of this video in case you want to check either of them out. And just before we get started, if you guys like this video or if this video helps you out, I would really appreciate it if you went down there and gave this video a like. That would help me out so much. And if you'd like to see more videos by me in the future, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and also hit that bell notifications button, and let's get started. First of all, let's go over possibly the most important difference between these two microphones: the price difference. The Blue Yeti goes for $129.99, while the Blue Snowball goes for $69.99. Both of these microphones are USB condenser microphones, and they both offer several recording patterns. If you look at the back of the Snowball, it has 3 recording patterns. The first setting is the cardioid recording pattern, which means that you are recording audio from the front of the microphone. The second recording pattern is the -10 decibel pad switch, which also records in a cardioid pattern. And then the third setting is the omnidirectional recording pattern, which means you are recording audio from all around the microphone. If you look at the Blue Yeti, we have 4 different recording patterns on the back of the microphone. Starting on the left, we have the stereo recording pattern. Next, we have the omnidirectional recording pattern. Third, we have the cardioid recording pattern. And then the last one all the way to the right is the bidirectional recording pattern. The settings that these mics have in common are the cardioid and omnidirectional recording patterns. I previously did 2 full in-depth reviews on each of these microphones where I demonstrated each of these recording patterns. But today, since we're comparing these mics to each other, we're only going to go over the recording patterns that they share in common, so that we can compare the audio quality. If you would like to watch the individual reviews I did of each of these microphones, so you could hear all of the different recording patterns, I will have the links to those reviews down in the description of this video as well. Another difference between the two mics is that on the Blue Yeti, if you look on the back, we also have a gain knob, and that is to control your input volume. And then in the front of the Yeti, we have a mute button right there, and underneath the mute button we have a volume knob, and underneath the Blue Yeti we have a headphone input jack. And if you plug headphones into there, you can monitor audio from the microphone as well as your computer software, a feature that the Blue Snowball doesn't offer. Now let's move on to the demonstration. Alright guys, so now the audio that you are hearing is coming from the Blue Snowball right here. We are using the cardioid recording pattern, and this is what it sounds like. I'm wearing headphones right now so I can hear the audio that I'm recording. And right after this, we're going to go ahead and switch over to the Blue Yeti and test the cardioid recording pattern on that mic. So in the count of 3, we're going to switch. 1, 2, 3. Check, check. Alright guys, we are now recording using the Blue Yeti. I have it set to the cardioid recording pattern, and once again I am listening to the audio with my headphones. And in a second we're going to switch over to the omnidirectional setting on the Blue Snowball. 1, 2, 3. Alright guys, now we are using the number 3 setting on the Snowball, which is the omnidirectional setting, and I'm going to go ahead and turn the microphone around and we can see how the audio changes. I'm now speaking to the back of the microphone, and I will continue to turn it until I'm in the front, and now I am back in the front of the microphone. And now we're going to compare that to the omnidirectional setting on the Blue Yeti. 1, 2, 3. Alright guys, we are now recording in the omnidirectional setting on the Blue Yeti, and I'm going to go ahead and turn the microphone around as I'm talking, and I'm almost right in back of the microphone. Sorry, you can hear a little bit of the noise from me handling the microphone. And now I'm around the side of the microphone and I'm almost back in the front again. And now let's move on to my review portion of this video. Alright guys, so I hope you guys were able to hear the difference between the quality of the two microphones. I think that they're pretty decent sounding mics, like both of them. But one thing that I definitely noticed is that the omnidirectional setting on the Blue Yeti sounded way better than the omnidirectional setting on the Blue Snowball. So if you really want a good omnidirectional setting on your microphone, I would definitely recommend going with the Blue Yeti over the Blue Snowball. I almost feel like the omnidirectional setting on the Blue Snowball isn't really all that omnidirectional. Like I heard a huge difference as I turned the microphone around, whereas the Blue Yeti, there is more of a uniform sound as I moved around the microphone. And while I feel like both of these microphones are pretty decent quality microphones, as far as the general audio quality goes, I feel like there's a huge difference between the quality of the audio from the Blue Snowball compared to the Blue Yeti. I feel like the Blue Yeti sounds much better than the Blue Snowball, which makes sense because the Blue Yeti is almost double the price of the Blue Snowball. So if you don't mind the price difference, I definitely would recommend going with the Blue Yeti. Both of these microphones did seem to have a little bit of a noise floor, but I don't think it was enough to where it became an issue. And as I've mentioned in other videos, like, I used the Blue Yeti exclusively for years. And I even put out quite a bit of music using just the Blue Yeti. I feel like the Blue Yeti is a little more sensitive to the higher frequencies than the Blue Snowball is, and I think that helps making your voice sound a little more crisp. But you guys heard the same exact audio that I heard. I would love to hear what you guys think about the two microphones. Which one did you think sounded better? Do you think the $60 price difference is worth it? In my opinion, it definitely is, but I would love to hear what you guys think. So anyways guys, once again, I will have links to both of these microphones down in the description below. And if you guys like this video, or if this video helped you out, I would really appreciate it if you went down there and hit that like button. That would help me out so much. And if you'd like to see more videos by me in the future, make sure you go down there and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notifications button. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace.